they kind of have a skeleton-y sort of head.
Mm-hmm.
Adios, jerkbag. Now, I saw a route down here. What is this?
Here it splits up into a couple of different areas.
Yep, you'll get some fun stuff.
There are a lot of notes right here in this little patch.
Prepare for Capra demons. There are no Capra demons. You can keep going.
Left.
Yeah, this isn't the place with the Capra demons.
Ahead.
It'd be so funny if Capra demons ever did show up again. He'd never trust us on anything ever.
There we go.
Lizard ahead.
Trapdoor. Is that supposed to be a chameleon sort of thing, or quite literally a lizard?
Well, you should have looked down that hallway.
Well, I fell down.
Breaking the urns is more important.
Yes. Gunther has priorities. Look, there was a floating urn right there. There's another floating urn lid. You see, these things are evil.
Ooh, spooky.
Well, and at the risk of it being lizard, hello, Trap.
For the record, lizard usually means those little crystal guys that you've completely managed to miss.
Yeah.
For your entire adventure.
Whoa, that was one. He just vanished.
Yep. These are holdovers from Demon Souls. These guys are Demon Souls.
I know. I was busy thinking about traps. Oh, God. Like that trap right there, except it wasn't on the statue I was near.
They normally drop Twinkling Titanite, but sometimes they drop Color Titanite.
They usually drop like Twinkling and some other types. Like I often get green.
Dark Souls, is that a theme you're going to play on me in this? I'm never going to kill one of those lizards?
I hope so.
God.
You got to be quick about it because they do disappear if you don't hit them quick enough.
Mm-hmm. The best way to take care of them is with the best way to take care of them is usually with a longbow. Especially
I don't
if you're
just get up in
actually
their face
good.
and hit them, but
Well, yeah, but you got to be quick for that.
What happened?
Oh no.
Oh, that was an urn. I thought something dropped down. I'm kind of like, well, I was going up, but what was that?
yeah, camera's getting you.
Yep.
Spooky urns. Catacombs is in Halloween mode. What I love about these ladders that are like inset on the walls is that you can actually slide down them the exact same way. You just grab
your
onto the
hands
sides.
just go into nothing.
Well, there we go. Bit of a grave, bit of a tumble, and I'm here again.
Oh well.
Yep. That whole path was to get the... I think there's 2 lizards there. The crystal geckos, is that the right name? Geckos aren't lizards.
They're crystal geckos.
Amphibians and reptilians. Reptiles. Difference. Someone's gonna get mad in the thread.
Reptilianos, and there's nothing else inside the other grave, because that's all.
Yeah.
Gonna drop me right back down there, if anywhere.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Pointless detour.
Hooray.
Man.
Well, it's not pointless, you just missed out on it.
Man. Hey, skeleton. He almost looked like he waved at me with a shield.
He's happy to see you. I mean, he's been down here for hundreds of years.
These guys have a fancy catacomb. They couldn't get buried on the surface like everybody else.
Hell no. These are the
You know
cool
how much
kids.
land costs up there? It's expensive.
Darn blue bone nobility.
You could always join up with them.
Trap. Hey, Trap, how's it going?
If you can't beat them, skeleton them.
Just grabbing goodies, don't mind me.
Have 3 spikes just go into your chest.
It took off like literally nothing.
Yeah, this like when you're actually in full cut, like when you're actually in good armor, it's hilarious.
Well, I can think of why. I've got to re-equip Havel's ring so I can at least tumble. Get better with the rumbly tumblies.
So you can super roll.
Yep. Waving with your shield arm. Trying to be clever, are we? What now? Whoa, there went a floating skull. Haunted episode.
Oh god.
Well,
It's too bad you're using the whip for this, because if you backstab them, like, you'll do the backstab animation, you kick them on the ground, and if it kills them, they'll, like, bones will just explode in a physics
Explode
nightmare.
completely.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Stairway down and outlet to the side. Outlet, what do you have?
Stairway to heaven.
If
That's like
heaven's
the third
down.
time you've said that, dude.
Really?
You say
I'm
that.
sure I
You
had
say
better
it a
places.
lot.
Well, I mean, we're in the land of lords, and the lords were like the god people, so it sort of works.
Uh, uh.
There's just a lot of different interpretations of heaven.
Well, if heaven's a bunch of skeletons, then sure. Stairway it is.
There is no heaven in Lordran.
Heaven is other skeletons.
Whoops. Oh well.
Maybe that's hell.
It doesn't hurt. Gunther's had worse.
It really just isn't even damaging you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
he's upgraded the Elite Knight a bit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I need chunks to progress it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you big palooka. Well, that was quite
Short-lived.
a scattering of bones. He just kind of fell apart and it's kind of like, I need a minute. Lost my hip bone. Oy.
And you know the hip bone's connected to the...
Oh. You're killing me, Buster.
Let me see. Here, doorway, and further down. What do you kids say?
I'll check further down first.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't last for very long.
To the abyss. Yep, I see. I think I see some hard ground down there, but there's a bit of a distance between me and
You
it.
mean like a shiny down there?
Yeah, there is a shiny down there.
Well, there is a platform off to your right there. You can kind of jump to, maybe.
You could go for it. You could also fall to your death going for it.
Ew. But if there's a bonfire ahead, let's do that first.
Yeah,
That's
good
probably
idea.
the better way to do this, honestly.
Yeah, go get your bonfire real quick.
Even though Gunther can take quite a bit of a tumble.
Get your bonfire on. Might even meet some friends along the way.
Skeleton friends?
Man, they might have flesh, I don't know.
Okay, this room is done. What is going on back here?
Gunther doesn't have the upper body strength to jump up that little ledge there.
You just, like, shoot the whip on something and use that to pull his way up. That'd be great if you could, like, Batman Robin on these things.
I'm already forgetting my sense of direction. Where am I?
Good.
Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, I hit that switch. So back up, I guess?
It's Blake all over again.
Yeah, there should be a door that opened because you hit that switch.
Yeah, it's actually right behind you. Well, it was 7 seconds ago.
Oh, inside of...
Yeah, not up the staircase that you're...
Ah, there.
yeah.
Okay, the conspicuous thing. Oh, I was...
Yeah, there was a big stone doorway if you looked at it
Big
earlier.
stone slab, yeah.
Stairs and stuff and things. Twisty things.
It's all twisty.
You should go down those stairs.
It's all skeletons from here.
I'm gonna look at the twisty
Skeletons
stuff.
all the way down. Take a left.
Brr. Yeah. Those are where the stairs go, but I see crumbly bits there.
There's always crumbly
Yep.
bits.
And it goes down.
The Catacombs is
Let's
just
see.
a shit ton of paths that go downwards.
It's right there. So if we're heading the bonfire, this is bonfire-ish.
Yes. The bonfire was back by the waterfall area, so that's
Yeah,
your
so
landmark reference.
Mm-hmm.
Illusory wallhead.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah. That sign was not there the first time I ever played this game, and I never just saw this bonfire.
I discovered this bonfire in my second or third playthrough.
Yeah. It's
A
right
friend of
by
mine
that
saw me
statue
playing.
there.
I was whacking right by the statue.
And missing, apparently.
Yeah. It's just to the right of that statue.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Walk it off, Gunther. You'll be fine.
Did I just not see a friend?
Gunther has no friends here.
Well, he should. There is a friend. And like an actual friend.
priorities.
I like how there's a bonfire ahead sign in the middle of the hidden path.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks. That's what's here.
So that will switch up the ladder to the left over here. That obviously rotates the bridge again, but you can go back to that little spiral staircase down if you feel like jumping to your death.
It's pretty much guaranteed death for now, or you can...
Depends on how good you are at jumping.
Well, if I do say so myself, let me go ahead and push the switch, I guess, since we're already here.
Might as well.
Not going to lock me out of anything.
No.
Just save us some time.
Hell yeah.
There's some jackass outside on a motorcycle revving on along.
No, that's what that is. I thought it was
Yeah,
Hell on
I remember
Wheels,
that-
the
I remember there
in-game
was-
motorcycle enemy.
I love that slide.
Yeah, there was, what is it? Fog door. There was this thing at work on Friday. I work inside of a big building, and my office takes up like 2 floors of it. But heat fire sword jerks. Anyways, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. There was this guy who roared through there, and he had this. He was like, it's funny because this guy was probably about 300 pounds or so, and he was on this motorcycle. It was one of those incredibly obnoxious ones that are just, for complete and utter jackasses who want to make noise. He's going through this parking garage, and it is probably about 7:30, but there's a fair amount of folks there for a Friday. And just he's setting off every single car alarm in the entire damn thing. It's just like, wow, what an asshole.
Loud pipes
What a
save
dick.
lives. Doesn't really rhyme, but...
Let me see. Is that sort of a thing I can tumble onto, or not really? It looks too...
That one is not. I think you need to go to the one where the little sign is, the orange sign.
Mm-hmm.
This place is kind of hard to see unless you have a light.
Yes.
But yeah, you want to aim for where that soul is.
Looks like a bit of a roll.
Yeah.
Potentially. Sometimes that works out.
Whoa,
Sometimes
that
it
is...
doesn't.
That is a tumble. Good heavens. That was deceptive. I thought that glowy was the floor.
Nope.
Not quite.
Well, on the way
Oh.
down, if you saw to your right, that one area that looks like you would slide off did have a ledge there, so that's probably where you need to aim to.
Okay, let's go try that. We don't have
Yeah,
much
it's like
of
a
trip.
two-tiered fall. And then
Block.
nowhere to go but down.
Also, your soul should be on the top of the cliff there, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's a short trip though, so it's not that bad.
Also, you've noticed that since the necromancers don't respawn, you can kill these skeletons
Whoa!
with
Almost went the wrong way. The wrong way.
The very wrong way.
Yeah.
Still down, though.
Yeah, since
Horribly
the
wrong.
necromancers don't respawn, you can just kill these skeletons with your sword.
Yep.
That is the plan.
Taste fire.
Oh, hey, his pal didn't die from his acrobatics.
Yeah, he somehow warped behind you.
Interesting.
And dicey on these stairs here.
Yeah. I almost accidentally tried doing kicking, and that would have made Gunther cartwheel right off. Whoops. Now, let me see. Gonna need every little tidbit of health if tumbling is involved.
Probably a good idea. So yeah, the little ledge on the right around the thing, there is a platform at the bottom of that.
Okay. There we go. Ah, there we go.
You may want to put an orange sign on there so you can see it if you fall to
Whoops,
your death.
I
again.
missed that ledge. Oh well. I lived. Now I'm curious of what that was.
You can always come back.
Could. Drop attack. Oh. Cutscene.
Yes!
Stylish landing, Gunther.
Best.
What's going on?
This guy's pretty awesome.
Whoa. What is this?
Got the best audio in the game, too.
He's got a chainmail beard.
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
Skelebeard.
That's actually a plate mail beard.
Be gone with you. You spoil my focus.
That was unexpected.
You have found the most awesome blacksmith.
Whoa, he's got pals. Hey, he's the guy who fell from above.
Yeah.
He's just standing behind you.
Durable.
Hey there!
He is literally big boned.
Yeah. Hey, he's just born like that. Make fun of him.
Don't hate.
Man.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
I don't know how you can top this. I mean, you have a giant and you have a skeleton.
Skeletal dwarf, actually.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat. I've told you, I'm here for the trade, not for the talk.
And you can get him to talk.
Yeah, he doesn't like talking. I think his
He
name
doesn't
is
like it, but he can
Vamos?
do it. Vamos, yes.
Vamos?
Yeah.
And get the hell out.
Vamonos.
No, Vamos.
He sells a homeward boned, and he doesn't really sell anything interesting.
Yeah, he's mainly for upgrading.
What was that about?
Fire upgrading.
Coming around here without a good reason.
Now, interestingly,
Yeah,
he
the
tells you
cutscenes.
about an ember that isn't actually, like, that he doesn't actually take.
I do like that he has like a whole forge working out of the coffins there.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Coffin
Now,
forge.
Bone wheels.
Yeah,
Oh god.
since you did
Yes.
this shortcut here to go find him, you basically skipped the second half of this level.
Yeah. This is actually pretty much the end of the Catacombs.
Yeah. So, depending on which way you go at the bottom here, you may have to do some backtracking to see everything. But bone wheels are the best wheels.
Oh. I saw him in the distance. I was like, wait round. There's a bunch of dots. Skeletons.
Good God.
I almost want you
Bone
to
wheels.
replace your ring with the item find ring. Just for killing these bone wheels.
Just for the shield.
Let's go. It's time for Chubby Gunther.
Don't need Havels. You're fine.
Hey kids, y'all come back now, you hear?
Y'all come back, y'all.
They will continue spinning until they hit the back of that level.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah, so you're kind of lucky you went the painted world first, because this is where many people first discover these guys. And,
Yes. They're actually much tougher over there than they are here.
Yeah, it's lucky you came out this exit.
Come on, pal. Blacksmith's over there. He's working.
I always get really scared that these guys are going to run into him. Because I don't really know what
See,
would happen.
I got plenty of them right here. Why can't I take them? They look like perfectly good shields.
They do.
Look at that. I got 3 of them right here. Let me see. To the right is backtracking, it looks like.
To the right, actually, I believe is the boss.
Oh,
going the
yes.
other way.
Yeah,
Backtracking
pretty sure
is going to
that's-
be interesting.
Yeah.
Glowing heads. And wheels.
And wheels.
There's like 10 or so of them in here.
The real Dark Souls.
You came to the wrong neighborhood.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
These guys don't
motherfucker.
give good candy at all.
They're not impressed by her costume.
Why don't you blow up your friend? Whoa. Black Knight.
Oh.
What are you doing here,
You found
mister?
him too.
Yep.
Yep. What are you
Normally
doing
you
here,
drop in on him rather than him dropping in on you, but I guess this
Yeah.
works.
I'm kind of sad that you actually did the shortcut, because there's a pretty mean trap up there regarding this guy.
Well, I just gave him a trap. Fire sword in the back. Hey, I got an axe.
Oh,
axes are pretty
hey.
good.
And white titanite chunk.
Yep.
Is the axe a guaranteed drop, or was I just super lucky right there?
I don't think it's guaranteed.
I don't believe it is guaranteed.
It's a pretty good weapon, though.
Be wary of night.
Because he will
You said there's
eventually
a
find a Black Knight that respawns.
You said there's a mean trap. He usually comes in as you
Well,
walk in.
I
and
won't
get
say anything. Maybe
harangued.
you'll fall for it. Just sans the Black Knight part.
Yeah, when you come up upon it, we'll explain to you what would have happened to you.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, so you're basically going through this area backwards now, since you did that shortcut.
Excellent.
Which is totally fine.
It makes some of the enemies easier due to placement, though. Like these guys,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're supposed to be shooting down this long hallway with their bows, but now since you're right next to them, it's pretty easy. Additionally, you're going to kill the Necromancer when all of them, you know, should have been respawning.
Right.
Hey, Skull Lantern.
Oh, you got one. It says you still got the item find ring on. That's an item you're not supposed to get until a bit later.
Oh, actually, no. I think that because those guys have a chance to drop them, and because they are a non-respawning enemy, they now actually, the last one will always drop one.
Really?
And
Yeah,
I played
one of
they
the-
drop it for me.
I see.
One of the
glowing
consequences
circles.
of that is that the last one you kill will always give you one. Although he might have just gotten lucky, because there
Those
might be
glowy
one more
circles,
one alive.
those are resonance rings. Basically,
Oh,
someone
that's what that's what Darren was mentioning a while back.
Yeah.
With little
someone
the
used some
boost
miracles there.
Mhm.
I've never seen them before. I don't think.
Apparently, they show up less on the PS3 than they do on the 360.
Mm.
That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean not really.
Well, sorry you don't like my tidbits.
Harumph. Gunther cares not for your witchcraft.
Yeah, that that lantern you get, there's a guaranteed drop later in the game where you find it, but getting it right now makes things later very easy.